Hello, everyone. It is week 6. Week 6 of the Sweater Season Quilt-Along. We are well on our way back down the slope on this Quilt-Along. And if you're joining me here for the first time, you picked a good week because this is one of my favorite blocks. It is the Mitten block, and we're going to talk through it today, get inspired to sew it, and maybe just talk about a couple other options. So welcome, everyone. My name is Jennifer Long from Be So Inspired. If you don't already follow me on all the hashtags, you certainly can at Be So Inspired, or head over to the website where all of the action happens. We have a calendar there, we have the Makers Club, we have newsletters, we have free tutorials, we have all kinds of things. So do make sure you join me over there. Okay, week 6 of the Sweater Season Quilt-Along Mitten block. So this adorable block is actually a little play on a little trick. I don't even know if I should tell it to you here, but I guess I will. So this is actually the same mitten. So imagine this is your left hand. Then this is actually, let's see here, if I can turn my hand around. This is actually the left hand too. So I mean, like, mittens can go both ways, right? But it looks like it's a left and a right. So it meaning that it is so easy to assemble. This this block right here is worth the whole pattern in gold, in my opinion. It's just fantastic. And we haven't even got to the sweater block yet. So this block, you can make it into pillows, into a full quilt. You can use your Christmassy fabrics. I want to make one in Santa fabrics. I think that would be just adorable and sweet. So lots of great options for this block. But this week we are sewing it for the sweater season, and a couple of tips and tricks. So that is one, is that you're going to make 2. Well, it's actually going to tell you again, just like we have been through the pattern, it will tell you how many to make of each colorway. So you're going to make 4 of the green, 3 of the brown and pink, and 3 of the teal. But just because of how they are laid out there. So, but it's the same mitten, so then you just flip it over. So you can kind of really get into a nice rhythm again. The one thing I just want you to be cognitive of or aware of is if you're using the stripe, again, with the fabric is great, but if you're using that stripe for the mitten and you want it to look like ribbed, like a mitten would, just make sure that your stripe is going perpendicular to that rectangle block. All right, everything is great stitch and flips, and so sometimes we have a stitch and flip and then another one on top, or a piece and then another one on top. So all you need to do is just follow the directions. You sew a rectangle to a rectangle, and then you lop it off with a stitch and flip, and you can get that great little thumb unit right there. It's sort of a little secret tip and trick right there. And you just do some nice stitch and flips all the way around. It's a really, really fun and easy block to sew. There is a row 4 and a row so a row 4 and a row 6 here, so you can make sure that you are sewing them. But just notice that they're not identical. You can see the green is here and here and here and here, but it goes teal and brown and teal, and this goes brown and teal and brown. So it just alternates a little bit like that, just so that it looks a little bit more variety in the quilt. So that is the mitten block this week. I think you're going to have no problem with it. I just wanted to share how excited I am about it with you, and I can't wait to see all the mitten blocks pop up everywhere. And while we're talking about mittens, I just thought I would just peek and share this with you. So this is a pillow pattern that comes in 2 ways. It comes in a sewing machine variety, like version, and an embroidery machine inversion. So you can either do the applique like by hand, raw edge applique, or by machine, or you can do it like with your embroidery machine in the hoop. And if you're doing it in the hoop, then these are in like 6 panels here, and you'll just sew them and then you'll piece them together, and you won't be able to see because you'll have it's all the background just like that, but all of these snowflakes will be embroidered on your machine too. But there are cute little mittens hanging. Look how sweet they are with the little clothespins. So this is the perfect little pillow. If you are loving this Quilt-Along, which I hope you are, and you would like to have a little bench pillow or a pillow to go on top with it, kind of keep it all coordinated. Look at the Sweater Season après-ski. Everything is hanging to dry on a winter clothesline. It's just the sweetest. So I just wanted to make sure I shared that with you because it was designed to go together. So even though this fabric collection is called Forest Friends, and it really is centering around foxes, it's foxes going on an adventure. And as you can see, there aren't any foxes in this quilt. So this quilt is really sort of pulling in like the warmth side of this collection and the knitted side of this collection. And it can be for Christmas, for winter, for fall, for cozy spring. So all the times cozy. So there's lots of longevity with this quilt, and I am so excited that you are here. If you haven't already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our videos, and or join our Facebook group. I'd love to have you at both. So depending on where you prefer to watch these videos, that would be just mean a lot to us. So thank you so much from my heart, and happy sweater season. I hope you're doing good, and continue to share with me, and I will see you here again next week. So next week, we are piecing together the last blocks. So next week, we are piecing together the sweater blocks. We're going to put it all together. So we have 2 more weeks left. I really hope you can join me for that one, and we'll see you soon. Okay, happy sewing. Bye for now.